Am I overreacting to my girlfriend sharing a bed, parentheses, non-sexually, with a male friend? This is in subreddit, Am I Overreacting? I, 25 male, have been in a LDR, which is a long distance relationship, with this girl, 24 female, for about 4 months now. She has a friend, straight, 22 male, from college who she is really close to, who she says she sees as a brother.
He's not seeing her like a sister.
She also insists that the feeling is mutual and that he only sees her as a sister. Yesterday, he flew to her city to meet her and booked a room. She told me that she is going to meet him, but won't be staying. She went to visit him in the room and stayed there the entire day. She called me around 10 p.m. and told me they just spent the day in the room and were going to watch a movie while having dinner.
Oh, that's not what I thought while having...
I knew immediately that she wasn't going to go back to her place, but I didn't say anything then. But then, after dinner, they watched a few movies, talked late until 3 a.m, and then slept in the same bed as well. Since I was messed up from last night's conversation, I didn't really send her any good morning messages, like I usually do, with a silly morning video I found online. I just said that I didn't sleep well and sent the video, to which she replied, "Well, it's too late. We have both woken up confirming that they slept in the same room at least." This absolutely messed up my entire day today. But wasn't going to bring it up as long as the guy is still around her. But she called me in the evening today and she was talking in detail about what they did yesterday, probably to make it clear that she isn't hiding anything from me, and said they will probably do the same tonight as well, staying up until 3 a.m. and talking. I did, yeah. Just in case there was any confusion about what that meant. I did my best to stay calm and asked how many days he is staying, and she said that he is staying for 3 more days, weekend plus Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This absolutely made me fly off the handle, and I got on a call and essentially just yelled, to be honest, about how this is really not fine and doesn't sit with me.
I think it's a little bit unfair. She seems to be quite honest. Or maybe she's making you think she's honest.
Is she being honest, or she's saying what she knows she needs to?
Yeah, maybe. Though, if you're not okay with it, you can say it in a calmly manner.
That's my opinion!
I'm not proud of you for that. You don't need to yell at people. You can just be calm.
Uncle Francis, giving him his advice.
I'm not comfortable with the situation at the moment. I would like if you didn't sleep in the same bed.
So the same room would be okay with you?
Okay, I wouldn't like if you were sleeping in the same room.
No, I was being honest.
Or city. Can we clarify this right now?
About how this is really not fine and doesn't sit with me well at all. She kept insisting that neither of their intentions are the kind to be worried about. Nothing was ever gonna happen between them. Sorry, I put a going instead of a gonna. I guess that was the point. I realized that I don't even care about the intentions, but rather am simply not okay with my girlfriend sleeping in the same bed as an unrelated guy. It was this realization that brought me to the sub. Is that last bit an overreaction? I wouldn't consider it an overreaction if the intentions of either person aren't clear. But even if they are clear, I'm not fine with it. Is that wrong on my part?
I think it's a fair reaction.
Yeah. I mean, would she be fine with you sleeping in the same hotel room / bed city?
As your sister?
As her, his best friend. Would you be okay with it?
Let's do it. Let's get personal.
You know what? I would be okay with it. However, we spent 8 years together physically. All the time. No, but in person. We're not in a 4-month long distance relationship. Mm-hmm. I think that makes things different. Yeah. I trust you 100%, my love. I'd be annoying. I know some jealousy can be healthy sometimes, but I'm not that kind of jealous. Now, if you're gonna spend time with a box of cookie,
Yeah, I just think that whether the other person, like, especially I'm assuming he hasn't met this...
The brother.
Yeah, the like a brother person, man. Like, he doesn't know what the dynamics are. But even if he did, like he said, even if he's to believe everything that's being said, he's not comfortable with it. And I think you're allowed to not be comfortable with something. And it's then up to the other person to decide if they care about you or if, like, they're invested in this relationship enough for them to change their plans.
Yeah.
And whether they decide to or not, I guess says something about then whether you want to stay in that relationship. Just so you know, there is an update.
Well, before you say anything, obviously we don't know if they ever saw each other, if it's like a purely online relationship at the moment. Mm-hmm. That would make things very difficult, I think.
The long distance part of it all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think with some people, you could easily see that, oh, you know, it's not serious until we see each other, so I can sleep with my brother.
But if she's reassuring him, she obviously knows that she shouldn't be doing that if she was to.
Yeah, she seemed to, not overly, but...
Rightly so.
She definitely trying to be reassuring, though, to a point where it kind of looks guilty a little bit. It's like, have you done something? It's like, why are you trying to reassure me that much?
Okay, yeah, I could take it that way. But also, I feel like maybe there should have been a conversation before it all happened. And, like, she said, you know, because maybe even the just going to hang out in his hotel room would make him uncomfortable. I don't think because someone voices that something makes them uncomfortable, that makes them necessarily controlling, you know, because there's always that kind of line of, oh, are they trying to control everything? But I think it's reasonable that a lot of people wouldn't like their boyfriend or girlfriend going to sleeping in the same room as a opposite sex best friend. Especially if you've never met them.
Well, like I was saying, I think it stems from being a very young relationship in a long distance relationship. I personally don't think that if you're in a long-term relationship with a person that you trust fully, that you should be having those kind of jealousies.
Do you think you could not like something and it not be jealousy though?
Well, yes. But, yeah. But I think that's where it stems from. Like, for me, I always heard, like, every time I hear this, unless it's for a safety reason, for your significant other or whoever, saying, I trust you, but I don't trust him, or I trust you, but I don't trust her, it's BS. Because if you trust your significant other, the other one could try whatever, it's going to be shut down.
I can see both sides. Like, I can see absolutely what you're saying, but I also think it's okay to be like, I would rather not you put yourself in that position.
I think it would be fair too. I think I'm maybe in the minority, especially I think of men. Would be fine with it. Not fine, but it wouldn't bother me. Like, what is the difference? Yeah, just go.
Well, that's fine with it.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I wouldn't push you to it, but
that's different. I would encourage it.
But yeah, I think in majority, probably most men, I don't think would like it.
I think most women wouldn't like it either.
True, probably, yeah.
I think most people have that instinct of you shouldn't be sleeping in anyone's bed of the opposite sex that's not me. Or of the whoever you're attracted to sex. You want to hear the update?
Oh boy, do I!
Oh, we have two updates. So, updates. Firstly, I wish this story was fake. It isn't. I guess some people in the comments were suggesting it wasn't real. Doesn't sound that outlandish. Anyway, this happened today and I'm still going through it. It hurts even more when someone straight dismisses it as rage bait. LMAO. Secondly, she messaged me a few hours ago or so saying that they apparently had a fight. This message was 5 hours after our phone call, 11 p.m. local time, like in case you wanted to know specifics. The message: I will go back to my place after work tomorrow since it's too late to travel back now. I stayed here. After the absolutely perfect message, she apologized for not realizing that her decision affects me as well. What the F that's supposed to mean? I'm not quite sure.
Here we go again.
Yeah,
I understand.
That's pretty clear.
They'll never understand.
We'll try. I saw a few well-meaning comments in the sea of comments directly taking the cheating angle that were talking about how platonic relationships do exist and a man and a woman can sleep on the same bed with absolutely no sexual contact. To them, I asked, let's say it was absolutely platonic and they had the purest of intentions. Isn't it bare minimum to respect your partner's feelings about a certain action you committed and not effing repeat it in the very same day? Yes, I think so. Forget the ideology behind having a problem with your partner sharing a bed with a platonic friend who flew 1,000 miles and booked a room for 5 days to be alone with you for a second.
Oh, that was the only reason you got there?
To see her, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that.
But it's his friend. Is that a big deal?
Well, it's a good friend.
Possibly a best friend. I can't remember what I said. Isn't it even a knee-jerk reaction to stop doing what is causing pain to your partner, at least until you've had a proper conversation about it? I'm done. I think so. What the person is suggesting is not like controlling or like out of line completely. Like, it's understandable, his point of view.
Yeah.
Someone who's just going to ignore your feelings, that I feel like that's a problem.
Yeah, because then what's the point? If communication is not there, what is there?
Yeah.
You know? There's only so many Snapchats you can send.
Final update. I really can't even reconstruct the calls that happened today, but since one of the things I brought up in the calls was from the comments under this post, how was it a spontaneous decision to stay over if she didn't plan to in the first place and didn't take any clothes? This was actually the only thing that found its way from Reddit into a real conversation with her. I got a pretty clear answer. She took them in case I had to stay over. So she did take clothes with her. So it was, we're presuming, pre-planned to some degree. For 2 days. Honestly, it was just laughable because it was pretty clear decided before she left her place. It wasn't even one change of clothes, but rather 2, considering that she spent 2 nights there and went to work on the 3rd. There are so many other things, so many new random red flags popped up after that I can't even begin to write it all here. I am absolutely exhausted with 2 wild days of emotional and physical turmoil. I knew I was pretty much done after her immediately disrespecting my boundaries. But the shite that she said over the calls just removed all doubt in my mind that we were absolutely incompatible with each other. Our idea of relationships, friendships, and families all got called into question in my mind. And I knew what had to be done. I would like to thank everyone who took the time to read my post. It's effing long, I just realized, and commented sensibly. I would also like to thank the people who reached out to me to ensure I'm doing fine and give their 2 cents on the matter. I will thank you guys in our chats as well, of course. Wow, people are nice sometimes.
Surprising.
I honestly think the simplest and most befitting way to end this post now is with an image that popped in my head the moment I knew I was going to end things with her in the middle of the last phone call. Some people from the comments. Sorry, man, I saw the update, and not only did she still stay the night with him after the fight, but the only reason she's leaving him is for that fight, not for you. So the 2 of them had a fight.
Oh, yeah, I was confused about that.
They'll never understand.
I don't know if how or why you'd want to go forward with this relationship. I would also love to know what the fight was about. Good luck, whatever happens. They spent the whole day and night in the room playing Scrabble. There's someone else. I'm sure it's fine. And then somebody said scrabbling her insides.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, I don't think you're the a-hole, and if that relationship doesn't work for you, then yeah, you leave it.
Yeah, you're only 4 months in anyway.
Yeah, I don't think what he was doing was controlling or unreasonable. Whether she was doing something she shouldn't have or not, she didn't care about his feelings or didn't even talk to him about it in advance. So she didn't want him to have a problem with it before, so that she couldn't like say, oh, I'm doing it anyway. You know?
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe. Thank you.